Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we're talking about The Walking Dead Destinies. So if you guys didn't know, about 2 days ago, a new The Walking Dead release date trailer came out, and we got lots of new information on how the game is going to go and the different choices that the players will be able to make. So, three major choices were shown to us. The first one was Carl's death when he gets shot by Otis, I think his name is. Please comment below what his name is. I think it's Otis, though. So when he gets shot, there is a chance that Carl won't be able to make it, which is, very dumb because I told you last video I made that it would be better if, like, one of the major choices in this game is, like, Carl doesn't have to die. So now it's like, oh, let's go a step further and have him die even earlier, which is very ridiculous in my opinion. I don't think many people would hate Carl because Carl is basically the protagonist besides Rick. Like, he's the protagonist's son, his reason for living. So I don't know why people would want to kill him off at all. But yeah, I guess, an option there. But and then the next decision we got to see, it kind of pissed me off because, first off, the iconic moment of Lori's death, Lori dying, they kind of, like, now you get to choose between Maggie and Lori. So let's go through this. So say that Lori gives birth to Judith. I don't know how they would do that because, I mean, maybe it's just a proper birth and then Maggie dies or whatever. But if Lori got the C-section, she would not be able to walk out of there. If you guys understand that, right? Lori would not be able to walk out holding Judith. So I don't think a lot of people would even choose Lori over Maggie because Maggie is, the GOAT. Maggie's a really good character, one of the main characters in the series right now. So I don't think anybody would really choose Lori over Maggie. So that choice is kind of irrelevant. Even though, like, maybe for Shane, I feel like if you have Shane and you keep Lori alive, okay, that works perfectly. But if you have Rick, let Lori die because he has Michonne and he's better off without her. Let's just be honest. And then Judith, Judith survives either way because she's she's the child of, the Walking Dead basically. And then the last choice we got to see was T-Dog and Merle. Like, you could choose either or. So I'm thinking it depends on the situation. Like, you can maybe be extra racist Rick and have T-Dog get handcuffed to the thing because T-Dog did have a hook arm, which was, a hook hand, which looked really cool. I mean, his updated design for Season 3 looks really good, I'm not going to lie. That design looks really fire. So, I mean, it's either this or that. So, like, I think Myrtle would maybe save Carol in the prison and Myrtle would die, just like T-Dog did. So they'd kind of switch places, but obviously T-Dog would be a different kind of character, but a more corrupted T-Dog. So, because, I mean, Myrtle was just always an asshole, but T-Dog kind of was a good guy. Just like, as Glenn stated, like, T-Dog, was good to people, and, he saved Glenn during the apocalypse when it first started. And then one thing I just want to talk about right now, from the trailer, we got to see Maggie and Herschel being, like, main characters in the story, and they really are for the first 4 seasons. So it does look like Herschel and Maggie will also be playable, which, that's not a surprise there because they are major characters. If the governor is playable, then Maggie and Herschel are going to be. So, yeah, I mean, the whole Lori surviving thing, that is what it is. I'm glad that we get an opportunity to keep her alive, but at the same time, I hope she doesn't have to have a C-section and then they think she's walking out of there because no one would be able to walk. If their stomach just got cut open to deliver a baby, they're not getting up and walking off, holding the baby. Carl would have been having to carry her on her back. I mean, on his back. So, you know, and then Maggie like protects them getting eaten by a walker. That would be cool, I guess. But yeah, I'm not really sure the situation how it's gonna go. But either way, you know, I think most people would pick Maggie anyway because Lori is a very hated character. And then the Carl thing, very dumb because I don't think anyone would want to kill off Carl because Carl's a main character. Like that, the first scene Carl dies. How are they gonna have that scene of Lori even walking out to begin with? How are you gonna have that scene if Carl isn't there? So I mean, I don't know. And then the T Dog one, I like that one the most. That kind of expands on his character. I love the new character design with the grown hair, the mustache, and the hook hand. That looks very fire. So I will say that's good. Along with Herschel and Maggie being playable characters in the game, it does seem that way. But yeah, guys, comment down below. What do you guys think about the new choices that have been added to this game? It's coming out November 17th, I believe. It's, you know, in tandem with Naruto Storm Connections that's coming out. I'm going to be picking up both of those games. I'm going to try to do videos. I hope you can live stream The Walking Dead Destinies on PS4. If not, then I'm going to see what I can do. But yeah, guys, comment down below your thoughts. As always, guys, it's been SSJ Benj. Peace.